to do something real quick. But anyway, as I was saying, this will be added together with the other stuff. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, Belair got angry, and it barely looked like she was angry. Take Cassandra for instance. Cassandra got angry, and you can feel like the look on her face, the disappointment. I mean, the that she was pissed and really angry. But anyway, yep, that's pretty much it. Sorry, this was a lot longer and a lot ranty than it normally is. But anyway, the game was just not good, not fun to play. I hated that. I hated that it wasn't fun to play like at all. I mean, the elven gods barely showed up. Sorry about the screaming in the background. My nephew is at playing around too much.
We got more guys coming.
Hello, Immortalmisfitnation. We're back with another video, a review of Dragon Age of Veilguard. Let's get it out the way first. The reason why I'm late is because I really didn't want to think about reviewing the game. And let's get it. I didn't want to review the game, but I decided to, just in case, be on time for once, even though I'm technically late. Because the game isn't worth getting like super angry about, but I decided against it. I'm not going to use any clips. I'm going to play GTA Online while I'm streaming, while I'm doing the video. But anyway, I bought the game expecting not to hate it as much as I did, but hey, it is what it is. So anyway, without further ado, I probably should have checked the options for this. Let's get started with the review. Let's start getting the Tosh stuff out of the way first. I get why people didn't like them because of the they them stuff, but we're not gonna talk about that because I don't really care. But I digress. She was just an annoying character to add to the game. She added nothing. I mean, she added a storyline that most people didn't care about. She was like annoying and one of those characters you're supposed to sympathize with, but she never shut up. And there was this one scene in the romance option that was really weird, where they basically said pretend like we're a couple to your protagonist, and then did a whole bunch of like cringe growling and weird noises that I was like, okay, that's enough. But anyway, much like all the other characters in the game, she's the only one I'm gonna remember. The others I'm not gonna remember at all. But anyway, yeah, the gameplay was okay. The story didn't feel like a Dragon Age game. Varric's in it. Spoilers: he gets killed like in the first hour of the game, and is placed by a hallucination that Soulless made. And yeah, let's see.
Hey, what's
He
up?
spends most of the game.
I guess I'll hear from you when you want something.
He spent most of the game sitting out the game. Well, because of the aforementioned spoilers. I didn't mind the
This is
combat in the
Simeon.
game. It's
Give
not
me a shot when
perfect.
you
It's
know
not
what you want.
good at all. The story was eh, eh. I'm confused because the game was supposed to be titled The Dread Wolf. Was supposed to be titled Dragon Age the Veilguard Dread Wolf. Which I thought was eh, okay, not something I would ever watch. I mean, play. Like, I forgot what I was talking about already. But anyway, And during puzzles, they never shut up either, which was really annoying. A character Bel was like, "Do this, we do this. No, we do this.
Stop right there. Don't take another fucking step or we're all going to
No,
die.
no, we do this. No, we do this.
Stay there.
First, we do this to.
Movement could set
First, we
us
get
offline.
this puzzle piece to the next section.
You still out
Then
there?
we get the next puzzle to the next one.
Hanging on by a thread.
Fresh
We
meat,
have
get
to
over it.
open this door first to get
Don't listen
here.
to him. Come on.
No, stop.
We have to open this door to get here. We have to use this key for that.
Playground
And it
ball.
continues on until you actually
Holding on to
completed
it with your feet.
Fuck this.
what you call it, the fucking
Space, man.
I told him not to
with
eat all that.
with the
No, it's not about this.
the puzzle slash quest. It gets really annoying, like that scene in Sonic Boom, The Rise of Lyric. Sort of like when Tails was saying ramps can be used as ramps.
Test me, lab rat. I'm not fucking
I did actually like the
You know what space sounds
areas
like?
that they had to win. They actually did look pretty good. I just didn't like the gameplay. I found it pretty boring
Hey, what
and
is
whatnot.
going on here?
Let's see.
Good. He shouldn't have taken all that acid.
The only character
He was so right.
I liked in that game was Varric. I couldn't even tell you the other characters in the game
Just keep driving. We get
because
in,
they were
we
so
get out.
boring and I cared
Copy that.
nothing about
This
them.
batch is powerful, bro.
Even when the twist happened with Varric, I still cared. I didn't beat the game fully.
Don't talk to
I made it up to the final boss before I realized that you had to complete all their loyalty missions to beat it, which was really crazy
Fuck are those guys?
and annoying.
I've got a shot.
Let's see. I didn't like the redesigns. I technically did not like what the redesigns for the other characters. I found them for the legacy characters, like Morrigan's in it, Isabella's in it, and I barely. And yeah, people were saying that they changed their body types, and yeah, I can see it. Their body types were really were changed. Like Isabella, she had giant breasts. Well, not giant, and she was one of my favorite characters in the game. They talk about Hawk, but only two choices that matters: the romance options and the fact that the Inquisition broke up, which was another annoying thing about the game that I just did not like. Besides the character designs and whatnot. Let's see. So basically, Solus wants to kill the elven gods that he set free after they were locked up and couldn't hurt anybody. Okay, that was really dumb of him to do. Someone brought it up, and I'm like, yeah, that's kind of dumb. Because they're locked up. What could they possibly do? Sorry about the noise outside. It's a vehicle outside. Let's see. And apparently you have to do the loyalty missions to finish the romance, from what I heard. There's a character that you think would be cool who's like a what do you call it? A dark mage that people liked. And then there was another character, I forgot his fucking name, who pretty much was taken over by a demon of some kind. But he was really obsessed with coffee for some reason. Everyone is obsessed with coffee in that game. And there's this one character who has a who has one leg, who they make a joke about saying that why are all the characters dressed so revealing, pretty much something like that. And then she basically says, I forgot what she says, but that was really weird considering the fact how she was dressed. Damn. I think I was still talking in the game. Anyway, I don't normally play GTA Online, so there's that. But anyway, the characters were. I did not care for the characters. It's not open world like Inquisition, it's like open area. I did not like the banter between the characters in the game also. Like, at all, it seemed boring. There's banter in Dragon Age Origins between Morrigan and Alistair, which Morrigan is my favorite character in the game, but I love just with her, which went absolutely nowhere. No, that's not what I wanted to say. Okay, I'm doing this off the cuff, so bear with me if it's like really disjointed and whatnot. The Inquisitor is in the game. The aforementioned romance options. I don't think you see the character you romanced first, because they give you a choice to pick who you romanced. But anyway, it's nothing because I don't think you even see the Inquisitor's romance. I picked Sarah. I haven't seen her yet. So yeah, that game was like not my favorite game. I know this is going on a little bit too. Damn, dude, you died already? Too long. But yeah, the levels aren't open world. The choices didn't seem to matter at all, to me at least. They would put this option that says blah blah blah, this choice mattered to the world. It would have people mad at you, but I didn't recognize any like changes in the story like at all. The enemies are bullet sponges, by the way. Or damage sponges, I should say. On the highest difficulty. I played it on normal, and it took me, no joke, like 10 to 15 minutes to beat one enemy. Let's see, I didn't even, as I said before, I didn't play the final boss of the game because it was like really fucking annoying that I had to go back and do the side missions in order to keep everyone alive. Even Tosh, a character who I did not like much like any of the characters. But yeah. I don't normally do like long-winded reviews like this, but this is technically a review, technically not. The levels do look good. The music is made by Hans Zimmer, the same person who I believe did the music for the Marvel movies, which was actually pretty good. The opening theme is actually not terrible, even though it pretty much is a Marvel movie. Let's see what else. And this game is really hard to remember because I played it months ago. I've spent 25.6 hours on the game and didn't even finish it because you can actually beat the game. The game is supposed to take like what, 40 hours, but I've beat it in 26 just trying to what do you call it? Trying to get it done as quick as possible. But yeah, this review sort of pretty much is going on long enough. I will say one thing: I probably will finish it when they patch the bugs because I played it on the Steam Deck and it was very laggy and whatnot. But yeah, I wanted this game to be good. I tried to give it a chance, but I could not give it a chance because I didn't like it as much as the other games. People say Inquisition is boring and not fun to play, but I barely had any fun with the story in this game. The elven gods barely show up in the game. Someone said that Corypheus barely shows up. But Corypheus was actually a threat. I didn't like how the Darkspawn looked. They looked really off, and the ogres looked really off, and the golems looked not like golems, not scary. The enemy design and designs for the what do you call them? Fuck. For the Darkspawn were not scary like at all. This game felt like a it wasn't as dark as the other games. It felt like a MCU movie or show, which is something I don't think fits in a Dragon Age game. Oh yeah, the facial expression didn't didn't match like at all, because Belera got angry and it barely even looked like she was angry. It looked like she was just more pouty and disappointed. Take Cassandra in the other game. She Sorry. So anyway, as I was saying, I did not enjoy the game. It didn't feel like a Dragon Age game. I didn't like any of the new characters. The fact that they killed off Varric really annoyed me. The game would have been better. Dreadwolf. Oh yeah. By the way, Soulless pretty much is trapped in the Fade and fucks off for most of the story, only being talked to or whatnot after that beginning section in the Fade. And is barely a character until the reveal that I kind of didn't see coming at first, but I kind of did. Okay, yeah. But anyway, yeah. I mean, if it's fine and you're curious about the game, buy it. Play it on PlayStation Plus. It's free, even though it didn't sell well, like, at all. But hey, it is what it is. Maybe it'll find it. Maybe it's in someone's market, or maybe someone likes it. But me, I didn't like that game at all. Besides a few points and whatnot. And Belera was kind of annoying, but not as much as Tosh. I did not like Tosh like at all, not for the reasons everyone else did. I just found her as an annoying character. Most of the characters didn't fit in Dragon Age. Everyone had like a quirk. Tosh was liking dragons. Belera was being too naive and quirky. I forgot the other characters' quirks, but they're nothing to write home about either. But anyway, yeah, I digress. This has been on long enough. This is almost like a 16-minute review. I suggest you go buy the all the Dragon Age games, even Inquisition. They're like 1,000 times better than this, even though people didn't like Inquisition. But hey, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think of the gameplay and all that good shit. The video. I know it needs work. I was stammering around too much, but hey, I have fun making it. I'm recording it on the PlayStation 5. Alright, well that's pretty much it. I told y'all that the villains barely are in the game or barely pose a threat, and the side characters aren't better. I didn't like any of the side characters anyway, but I digress. This is going on long enough. Maybe I'll do a more spoilers video or something, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys tonight for Doom 2016. We're gonna finish up that game tomorrow. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. This is Jordan Immortalmisfit. I will see you guys later tonight or tomorrow, however you want to look at, early tomorrow, whatever you want to look at. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever time of day is for y'all. This is Jordan Immortalmisfit. I'm out. Peace. Oh yeah, something I forgot to mention. This is going to be early in the video or somewhere in the middle. But the fact that Tosh just talked about she was trans the whole time, like it was her only personality trait. I'm like, okay. Nobody cares. What else are you good at? Are you a good character? That's what I care about. That's what me and most anybody care about. I found
I'm changing mags.
compared to not Carrie, Claire Russell in Cyberpunk 2077, it's a night and day
Fix this
difference
shit.
between them. Carrie Russell didn't feel the need to remind people that she was a trans woman, or I'm not sure how that trans man. I don't know which way it goes. Someone will get mad at me in the comments later. But yep, that's all I wanted to add. This will probably be like in the middle of the video or after the video or before the video. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, back to the regularly scheduled video and probably the outro. Oh yeah, and Carrie Russell was not Claire was my favorite character because you actually know about her, and being trans isn't her only character trait. But anyway, I've talked about a better game long enough. Sorry, there's another thing I forgot to talk about. I forgot to talk about the combat. Yep, it pretty much uses a weapon wheel. The skill tree is a bit clouded also.
No way.
I didn't even know you could what do you call it? Basically not press L1 or whatever that button was to what's it called? To use the attacks. I didn't know that you could press buttons actually and make it easier on yourself instead of pausing the game from that menu. That's something I didn't know. Although from what I heard from other people, the skill tree isn't very good, and some of the stuff you barely even noticed worked.
Getting my car repaired.
So yeah, anyway, the older games are like way better. I know I keep on adding things just to forget them. But if I don't talk about the story
This is Oscar.
about the combat, I feel like people are gonna say I didn't play the game. Oh yeah, and then they also have skills where they can open doors and locks for you also, and do like they each have a skill. One of them can break barriers. The other one can use magic items. I don't know anything else. But yeah, this fucking.
God damn it.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry, I forgot about the combat. All right, that's it. I'm out. See ya.